guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing some potting up. I have this string of coins that needs a pot, and I have some cuttings and other things that I need to pot up also. So how's everyone? I live in LA, so we've been having some earthquakes and it's been really creepy. I add some of this to cover the drainage hole. Like, this guy really needed to be potted up. You can see all the roots coming out. So I put down this green tarp on my dining table. I put this green tarp on my dining table because I didn't want to make a mess, but it seems like a mess is gonna happen anyways. This guy doesn't even have roots, but we'll just put him back in. And I have my soil right here. I don't know if you can see it. I use these huge bins that are like for pet food. And that's what I use. They're like $5. And I use one for my cactus soil, and I use the other one for my, regular houseplant soil. I'm gonna separate this guy. There's gonna be a lot of soil everywhere. So in my soil mix, I usually add sometimes orchid bark, sometimes perlite. Most of the stuff, like most of my succulent mix, I add a lot of perlite. I can't think of the name. Charcoal, horticultural charcoal. I add that to my mix. I'm trying to make it look cute, but this guy is gonna fall off anyways. So I'll just stick this guy back in here because it doesn't have any roots or anything. I've been wanting to do this video. I just didn't have time, and I didn't know where I was gonna do it because I don't have enough space in my room. And then my living room is pretty noisy. I don't know if you could hear the road noise. This is my dining area, but it's very small and it's right next to my living room. So hopefully it sounds okay. Sorry if I sound like far away or I don't know. Okay. How's this guy looking? I'm gonna stick this little guy in here somewhere. Just add more soil. Oh, look, that looks okay. Okay, so while I'm using my cactus soil, I'm gonna pot up these little guys. I have this little cutting. My dad found this when he was going for a walk, or he went for a walk and he found this and he picked it up and brought it to me because he knows I love cacti. And then I have this little cutting of my ghost that fell, and it has one little root, so I'm gonna pot it up and hopefully it'll give us more roots. I'm potting them up in these tiny pots. I got this at Target for like $1. And I'm just gonna pot it up here because cacti don't really need a lot of space, and these guys don't have like huge roots right now. I have to be careful with this guy because he has big spikes. I don't know if you guys could see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. This is the first time I'm trying to film here. You see? Oh, something's dangling. I gotta clean it up. It has some dry spots. But I don't know if you could see the pokies on it. It's like scary. But it's already putting out growth, and I hadn't even potted it up. I just had it laying down on some soil from when I got it. So I'm hoping now it'll put out some more growth. And then I have this other tiny pot. I think I'm making a mess. So I bought this green tarp. I don't know if you guys could see it. I bought it off of Amazon just because I don't have any outdoor space to pot up stuff, and I always tend to get soil everywhere. You know, gets kind of messy potting up stuff, especially indoors. Like my kitchen looks like a mess. So yeah. How was everyone's 4th of July? 4th of July just passed. I really didn't do anything. 4th of July is like not a holiday that I celebrate, or like I didn't do anything special. Cute. He's so cute and small. Maybe, you know, when it gets bigger, I'll take it to a swap, or, you know, give it to somebody as a gift. I love giving plants as gifts. Okay, let's see what else. I have this guy. He's been in this plastic, and I'm gonna pot him up. I think I'm gonna use that same soil that it's in because I recently put it in there. And I really want to check the roots because I recently got that as cuttings from, I think her name is Aubrey or Audrey. I met her through Instagram, and I met her at a plant swap, and she gave me a cutting. I got a cutting at the plant swap, and then she had more cuttings, so she hooked me up with more. It's one of the things I love about like meeting, you know, other plant people, because everybody's like really nice, you know, like at least the people I've met so far have been really nice to me and friendly. Oh, it's really in there, so I'm assuming that hopefully it's rooted up. You guys, I think it is rooted up. It's not even budging. Oops, I think I ripped something. It is rooted. Look, you can see all the roots in the bottom. I had not even noticed that. That's so cool. She had told me too, like, oh, these root up fast. You know, this is the first time I've had this type of plant, and I had, you know, been wanting it, but I had never had it, so gotta wiggle it out of here without hurting it. Ah, there it goes. Did I rip any of its roots? Oops, I did. Look, I ripped the whole root off. It'll be okay. It'll recover. Wow. All of these guys have roots already. That's so cool. Okay. Let me fill up some soil in there. And let me set this guy up. This is such a cool plant. I love the look of it. It's like so different. This is known as a fern cactus or something like that. Let's see. So this guy, I think I cut it This used to be one piece that was really long, and look, it's given me a lot of roots already. So that's awesome. This guy too. And this guy's just been sitting by my west window, and I think it's been loving it there. Like, I mean, right now it's starting to feel like summer, so I think a lot of the plants there are drying up faster, but you just have to be like careful with your plants that they don't dry up too much, you know. And there it is. Look how big it is. I love it. I really wish I could get like maybe I'll get a macrame to hang this guy up. I just don't have that much hanging space. I'm gonna use my other bin, and I'm gonna pot up this guy. This is my Standleyana. I don't know if you guys watched my previous video, I spoke about this guy. I had him in a different pot before, and he ended up getting spider mites. And it was the only plant that had spider mites. I've never had spider mites before. Luckily, I caught it like kind of fast. And as soon as I saw like, you know, webbing and like little tiny spiders on it, it was scary. I washed it with cactus soap, and I added some neem oil and warm water. So I mixed that together, and then I use a spray bottle. And I did all that after I removed, you know, all of the soil. I left it in like that soapy mixture overnight, and then I potted up, but I potted up in just sphagnum moss. So it kept getting really dry in sphagnum moss, so I'm potting it up, and hopefully it doesn't get spider mites again. I don't know if it's prone to. I don't know if you guys have a Standleyana or have had that type of experience. If you guys have, let me know in the comments. That's my first time. I've never seen spider mites before on any of my other plants. I'm gonna put a little stake on this because I know they like to trail up. So I'm gonna see if it grows on this little stick. I mean, we'll see, right? I don't know. Trying it out. But yeah, like the plant itself didn't really get damaged, but it scared me when I saw those little spiders. I mean, luckily it was just this one plant. I used this little tape thing. It sticks to itself. I got this at Daiso, and I use this for my plants so it doesn't hurt my plants. So I'll just put it here. Let's see. And it'll stand up like that. So that's room. I don't know if this pot's too big, but I think I'll grow into it, right? Hopefully. Look, I think it looks cute there with the white, or it's like off-white. I got this at Marshall's for like $5. I don't know if you guys could see. She's so pretty. I hope she gets better right now after I water her. I have these cuttings. They're so pretty. This is the Philodendron. I forget the name. I'm sorry. But I got these from my Plomy, Sharina. It's really beautiful. It grows really fast. It's put out all these roots. So I'm going to pot it up in this little pot. I found this pot at the thrift store. I don't really find I mean, I go like for glassware, like for propagation and stuff. And I found this little pot, so I had to buy it. Let's see. Yeah, I think this will look cute in here, right? These two together. So yeah, today's Saturday. I honestly haven't done much. I had a long weekend, or I'm having a long weekend. I was off yesterday and I was off Thursday, and I just stayed in. I don't know about you guys, but me and my son watched Stranger Things on Thursday. It's one of our favorite shows. So we bummed it and watched. Does this look cute or what? This guy does whatever he wants on this side. I don't know what's up with him. But you can see another leaf is coming in right here. I think it looks really cute with this little green. I thought of like painting it, but I kind of love this green. And then I have these cuttings. These are all like leaf cuttings. These are all propagation. I had had these in water for a long time. You could see all the roots, and they were just sitting in water, all of these. So I'm gonna finally stick them in a pot and see how they do. Let's see. Wow. I'm like surprised to see how many roots they've grown, but also they've been sitting in water being neglected for like a long time. So that's probably why they look like this. So I'm glad, and once this grows out, I'll probably gift it because I already have one of these and I'm trying not to have doubles of everything. I don't know if you guys saw my video that I was talking about rehoming stuff, and this is one of my favorite types of philodendron, although I'm probably saying that about all my plants all the time, so I don't know how truthful that is. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna pot this one. It feels like really soft. It's a little balled up there, but maybe I'll start trailing and then I could make more cuttings and then start filling it up. Sorry if I'm not like super talkative. I'm like focusing on potting up the plant. Just want to make it look nice. There. Now it looks a little bit more full. And I have one more left. This is a Philodendron Melanochrysum. I bought this cutting off of someone on Instagram. And it's a really healthy cutting. And I've had it in sphagnum moss for a little while. And it's grown a lot of roots. So I'm happy about that. And I've also put sphagnum moss right here on the node, just so you can get roots there too. So yeah, I bought this off someone on Instagram, and he's very nice. I've met him before. So I'm gonna use this little pot. I got this at the dollar store, and I'm just gonna put my little mesh. And I got this at the 99 also. I don't know what it's called. I'll put it on the screen in case you guys want to know what it's called. And I found it at the 99-cent store. So, and it just sticks onto your pot like that. I don't know if you can see that. And it's just helpful so your soil won't like pop out all the time when you're watering. I find it really helpful because as it is, I already make a mess. So, okay. That kind of looks cute. Sorry if it's looking a little bit dark in here. This weekend, I really needed to pot up some of these plants. So, glad I finally got around to it. And I'm glad I was able to film it. I feel like I've been trying to film. I just, you know, haven't had much of a chance. And oh, look how cute. I love how that looks. These are all the plants that I potted up. Thanks for watching. Bye.